So the first, so what do we have? The first we have drops, right? We have the more strict, right? And then the more general at the bottom, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Well,
we
right
get
now
to
I was just gonna try to do the drop just to see if we can do the drop echo request from the internet to the
okay.
DMZ. So that doc user, I'm trying to figure out what that one means after doc user.
IP tables. Let me
Okay, wait,
see.
just to clarify, y'all are on A, right? 4A?
4A.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. ICMP
So
is port 7.
So are we modifying just rule number one, or we're modifying everything?
Hold on. We're just trying to add a rule first.
Is there a way you could possibly share your screen that way I can kind of get an idea of what you're doing? Because I feel lost.
So just copy and paste rule 1 directly underneath it and edit it to drop the echo request. That's all I've done so far. And right
Okay,
now I'm just kind of filling in the blank with the IPs.
okay, wait. So you're saying copy the ipt.i docker user 1s, all that, right?
Yep. Copy that underneath it. And
Okay,
just
and then
comment out the next one to mine says drop echo request. Yeah, I can't share my screen because my internet sucks and it's just gonna be messy for me. So
so we're changing out the .i,
talk.
right?
What is uh, uh, I don't understand your question.
Uh, okay, hold on.
I haven't changed anything out yet. I'm just trying to understand that role first. All I've done is plug in IP addresses where it says the 0-0.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
Fuck. What is the IP address for the DMZ server? Okay, that's gonna be 172.16. 172.16.10. See, I don't know what IP address to use for the internet.
Okay, so if I understood properly on that website that you linked, um, so it's we're putting the server IP for um for internet. Hold on. For DMZ, we're putting the server IP, right? That would make sense because the server is DMZ.
So we would be
And so
the I'm putting the DMZ server for the destination because the request is coming from the internet and it's going to.
the DMZ. Yeah, so source would be
Yeah.
that 0-0 and destination would be the server IP
Which is, well,
dash
what I
whatever.
have is 172.16.2.10. That's the DMZ server, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah, that's what I have as of right now. But is
Yeah.
because remember, yeah, this is an input, so it's gonna be if you're looking at it, it'll be the second roll. Oh, I guess well, it depends which one you're reading, but
so we put we're dropping. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I got this right.
yeah, as of right now, mine would be IPT-I Docker user 1-S0/0 -D with the DMZ server IP address, and then the
Uh,
ICMP port is 7.
How do you it's gonna be the 192.168 or 192.1 or 172, right?
Yeah,
But you're saying for the first line, right? Not the second line?
yeah, we're not changing the first line at all. We're
So
we're not really changing any lines. We're just adding new roles to it.
okay, so it's 172 dot
It's the DMZ server IP address.
no, I don't remember that.
That should be. Was it a 172.16.2.10?
Yeah.
so I think for input output we gotta switch that to Docker user, right?
Oh,
That would be Docker user 2. That would be 3.
oh, so you're trying to pull that role directly from that page. I was just kind of using that as a guide.
User
So
1.
my rule, I literally copied and pasted rule number 1
Rule number 1 from where?
From the bash script, right?
from the already yeah from the already made IP table.
Mm.
So the new rule we add in is going to be IPT-I Docker user 1-S0-0-Z17216.2.10-0-J accept, right?
No, the first one would be a drop.
Yes and no. You're missing. Yeah, the first one's gonna be a drop, and also you're missing the port number, which is gonna be 7 after the 10/7.
So for the first rule, we leave it as 0-0, right, for both of them? Or we
I
put
have yeah. I don't know what to put on it as of right now.
Hey, where did you get that port number from?
yeah.
Um, I just googled the ICMP port number, and it just says firewall rules for ICMPs TCP UDPs port 7.
Because we're doing the echo request, right? Is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the echo request says it's port 7.
So you know what we should do first before actually putting this roll in?
What's up?
Let me. I need to pull up another SSH. I'm gonna try to ping the server from the internet.
Wait, what? You're gonna do it from like your host machine?
No, I'm just using another SSH terminal.
And you're gonna ping your
Just so I'm not having to
172
get in and
dot
out of the.
the 16.2.10, right?
Yeah, because I want to see what it's going to do first. That way, once I put the roll in, I can see if it's actually dropping it or not. Let's go inside the. Okay, cool. So I can ping from the internet scanner. I can ping the DMZ server just fine. So now that we have this roll up, I'm gonna go ahead and save it and see if it takes it.
I'm confused, bro.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm not pinging it anymore. So I think that rule worked.
Is there a way to see?
Yeah, I got
You said you can't share your screen, right?
here. I'll try to, but if it messes up a bunch, I'm gonna have to turn it off. Um, so- all right, can y'all see my screens?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, we can.
Try and lower it
All
down
right,
to
yo,
like.
Diego, can you see him too?
Watch stream.
Yeah, can you lower it down
Yep.
to 480 with 30 FPS?
Um, let's see. How's that?
It'll have to do.
I see a bunch of squiggly.
Yeah,
Mine
fuck.
looks. I would go back to what you had it to before.
Maybe just do 720 with 30. That way, maybe the 60 might take up too much bandwidth. Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go. That's way better.
Yeah, just leave it at 30 FPS. Yeah.
All right, cool. So this is the rule that I added. Actually, look, before I even do this, let me go ahead and get this out. So I'm gonna take this out here. Control C it.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, why am I Control Cing? What did I just do?
Maybe Control X to save it.
Man, I really hope Control C didn't do anything. All right. Cool. Okay. So let me see if I need to rerun this. Cool. All right, I'm gonna come over here. So I'm in my internet scanner, right?
Uh huh.
And I'm pinging the DMZ server, and I'm pinging it just fine. So I'm gonna kill that. There's no packet loss. So now I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna uncomment this. And this is the rule that we included to drop the ICMP. Save that. Good. All right, we're gonna run it.
It says drop. Okay.
And now we're gonna come over here and ping it again. And then it just hangs.
Oh yeah. Can you go back to your script, please?
And then you can close it, and then it just says 0% packet loss. So I think that's it. But that may not be for the specific internet because I didn't change the source. That's just, you
Well,
know.
at least it gives us an idea of like how he wants it. So like now I'm understanding it's just like basically a big ass chart. Okay. So I mean that's nice to see in practice. So now I'm kind of understanding better.
So yeah, what I was trying to tell you, I didn't modify it. I just copied it, and then all I did was just change the address and the drop.
Okay, let me.
I don't even see a drop for me on one. Did you create one or something? Because the only ones that I see from the very beginning were row one,
I
this one.
Yeah, I just copied the one right above it, the accept one,
Okay.
pasted it underneath it, and then that's the one that I changed. But I didn't change any of the other ones.
And then you
That's what I was
just
saying. I really just added into it.
and this one you put drop something, right? Can you zoom in by chance? If you can.
It just says drop right here.
Okay. But above it, where you put above your hashtag, you put notes, right?
Yeah, I just commented what it was supposed to be doing.
Okay, I see. So you left the S alone. The S was zeros, and then okay. So that's how.
And then
You know what? Let me
and then
try.
you got the 7 by just googling what the echo request port was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then in order for us to test it, we need to open up another instance,
Yeah,
right?
another SSH.
You don't have to. I just did it so you're not constantly having to close out of the file and then.
And we're trying to get to it from the internet scanner, right?
So, yeah, we're gonna definitely. Diego, did you just see this?
Uh, which part?
So right here, what I just did. So I pinged it from the DMZ scanner because technically the DMZ scanner is supposed to be able to ping it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not pinging it. So my rule is only half right. So we really need to figure out what to put right here for the source address.
So
Because
we're gonna have to
with
add
this
one that
rule,
accepts. Because remember, it's dropping everything except for that 172, right? I What does that mean? It's dropping.
See, I'm still able to ping mine on my end. And you're saying we're not supposed to be able to ping it, right?
so I'm sorry, say that again.
So we're not able to. We're supposed to not be able to ping it, right?
From the DMZ scanner.
Oh, okay, okay. So I need to get into the DMC scanner. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But okay. So before we get too far, remember on the CE4 how we added the rule, and it was, it was whatever. I think it was. What was the one we were using at that point? That was another one. Um, but we added the rules right next to each other, like one on top of the other, and so we changed the numbers 1 and 2 so that they run in order. You guys remember that at all?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Okay, so I think we have to do the same thing here in that order. So we can't comment out separate ones. You know what I mean? So like, you know how you have the rule 1 accept, and then you have that
Mhm.
hashtag, the comment drop echo request from what is that? INT to DMZ. You should remove
Mhm.
that. That way both rules are right next to each other and change the 1 and 1, right? So there'll be 1 and 2.
You're talking about the Docker
But
user thing?
yeah, the Docker user one. So the most restrictive one should be first, right? So the drop should go number 1, and then the accept should go number 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you want to block it first, and then
Yeah, so let me see. The modified IP was.
See, I don't know about that though because so the reason why I don't think that would be the way is so we're working with like three different types of pings, right? We're working with the internet to the DMZ,
Mhm.
the DMZ to the internet, and then the DMZ to the DMZ. So that would be fine if we were working with it always being the same source. You know what I mean? To say deny all of it and then just accept this, accept this. We still need to be able to specify what the internet is. You know what I mean?
That would be 00.
Yeah, 00 is the empty one. If you look at their CE, oh fuck, where's it at? I had it up. Yeah, because that's basically saying all. Like even if you call it out, like when we do our bash firewall or the Docker user chain, when we return something, the source is always 0000, and that's all.
Well, because that's all IPs. That doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean just the internet. That means everything.
Correct. So that's going to be at the bottom, right? That one's
Yep.
going to be at the bottom because it's going to filter through all the other rules that we're going to make.
Mhm.
So the internet IP, we don't have an IP for the internet, right? Because there's a bunch of IP addresses. That's why it's 00.
Yeah.
It allows all IPs from everywhere. That's why.
So
That's
I
where,
guess my question would be, what? How would you? Okay. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I just got to do it so I can. It makes sense to
So
me.
let me see
So I'm gonna go.
if I understand it properly, right? The first one, echo request. Right, we're dropping requests. So in other words, we're blocking them. We're blocking pings from the internet. So the first one would be 00. Right, the source would be 00. We're blocking from the internet coming to the DMZ. So that's where our DMZ server would be. Right, and the ping port, as you found, was 7. Okay. Now, this is not in the particular order that the rules are going to go in, right? Because we need to have more restrictive first and then less restrictive at the bottom. But just to go on with the request, the next echo request, ping request that we need to have is the source is DMZ, right? So the first set of numbers is going to be 172.116, blah, 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 -7. The destination, the internet, right? So that means we're allowing our server to ping to the internet. Right? Does that make sense so far?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to allow pings within our server. So we're going to have IP address port and then IP address port, right? On that third rule, there's not going to be any 00 because we're specifying directly from server to server,
Port to port.
or
Okay.
within the server. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The question, that the trick here comes in is where in the firewall do they go, right? Because so obviously all the drops, all the denies, I think are gonna go first. No. See, this is why I don't know. Like, I don't know about IP tables. Like, we should have had a class, right, on on IP tables, and then how to make them. That would have helped, right, on a lab that requires us to build a firewall.
Mhm.
But we need to figure out which are going to be the most restrictive. Those are going to be first, and then the least restrictive go last.
I thought it was like the more specific rules go on top, the more broad go at the bottom.
Correct. I think that's just another way of saying it. More specific, more restrictive, and then less restrictive, more broad, more general. Right? So the last one that you're going to have is the one we have where it says 0000 return, right? Or accept,
So,
or
sorry, are you looking at my screen right now?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So this is kind of what you're saying. Now, don't look at the order necessarily right now, but this is what they would look like, right?
Yeah, that's what
For
I'm
the
thinking.
echo requests. Yeah, for the echo requests.
Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna save this right here. We'll just test it out, right?
Okay.
Because in theory, if this is right,
We just
then
we just need to reorder them then.
I would be able to ping from the DMZ scanner, right?
Yeah, you may need to run the bash script on yours, no?
Yeah, run the bash script.
I already have it.
No, you got to run it.
No, you got to run it though on your.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. On this side over here. I thought you meant to bash it into. Cool. All right. So I'm not pinging right now.
Yeah, well, because we have the drop rule in place right now, right?
Well,
It's dropping
we have
everything from the
technically.
internet. Right? What? I can't see your second terminal. Where are you? Where are you in right now? Where are you pinging from?
There you go.
DMZ scanner.
I was pinging from the DMZ scanner because the DMZ should be able to ping the DMZ with this rule right here that my mouse is on.
Yeah. Okay, so look, do this. Take off. So make them all. Let me share my screen real quick. I think that'll make more sense. Because this is what we had to do for the CE. How do I get out of here?
I think what you wanted me to do is just to number the Docker users, right?
Okay, y'all looking at my screen
Yeah.
right here?
Okay.
Yep, I
Okay.
see
Hold
it.
on, it's loading
Yep.
up for me. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we got to put all our rules like this, like one right after another, and this number is what's gonna make the firewall work, right? So it looks like we're gonna have a bunch of rules. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this Docker user right here, that's gonna be at the bottom, right? Because that's the more that lets everything in. Right, so eventually it'll be, I don't know, rule number 20 something at this point. But we try doing yours like this, Joshua. Put them all together, and then number them accordingly, and see if that'll change the way your firewall operates. Because if not, then we're not telling the firewall how to work. Like what comes first, what comes second, what comes third, what comes fourth. Does that make sense to everybody? Or
Okay.
no?
So while I'm numbering this, just tell me if they're in the correct order.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know what the order is, right? But I guess
Well,
that's just, we're
order
just
that
doing
would-
the echo, right?
Yeah, the order that would kind of make the closest sense to you. You know what I mean?
Wait, he dropped out on accident.
I left by accident. Okay. Okay. So the order would for just the request, right? We're doing just a request. It'll be drop. Right. Drop.
But you
Anything
sound
coming from the internet.
you sound really weird. I don't know if it's just for me or for everybody else.
No, I think a little connection issue.
Oh.
You sound like faded or
No,
like a
I
faded
can-
robot.
Yeah, I can hear you fine though.
Let me fix that.
Now I don't hear you at all.
I think he has Bluetooth headsets.
Hello. Can you guys hear
Yo.
me?
Yeah.
There we go.
It's still
Oh.
it's still weird or no?
It's a little choppy, but we can hear you. We can make it out.
No, I think I can hear you fine now.
I'm gonna talk for a little bit longer. Is this weird? No? Anybody?
Sounds like an alien to me. Maybe
yeah.
it's me. Let me leave real quick.
No, it's
I mean, it doesn't sound the same as it had earlier, but I can hear you fine.
yeah, we can make it out. We can go, but
All right, I'm back.
Hey, how do I sound?
It doesn't sound like before, but yes, we can hear you though.
How about now?
Yeah, that's
yeah, there
better.
we go. Yeah,
Sound better?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I got my
Okay, so the
my
first
drop first.
Mhm.
And then
So
that's
your
Docker
drop-
user 1.
And then it's gonna be
Docker user
dot
2.
dot s
So then
0.0 dash d then the 172, right?
for the second one,
No, for our first rule.
first rule is gonna be 00, and then your IP-7 drop. Your second rule is going to be the 172 blah 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 dash 7, and then 00 accept.
Wait, can you say the second rule again?
The second rule is going to be the IP address dash 7
Oh,
for source.
/ or
Yeah, /.
oh, so for S it's
7.
gonna be 172.16.2.10 /
Hey, Richard.
Yo.
Yeah.
Richard, hold on one second. Let him just try to get through it real quick, so that way we can just, because we're gonna just keep repeating the same thing over and over.
Okay, and then you'll just drop it in chat or something, or we'll go over it after.
Well, you can see my
Yeah,
screen.
we
still.
don't even know if it's going to work.
We're just testing
trying.
things out. Yeah. We don't.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is
yes.
for 2, you don't think it should be the 00 that we originally had from the first one?
Oh, that's what I was getting down
No.
right now.
2, like number 2 should be the DMZ IP address dash 7,
Okay.
and then the destination is going to be 00. And then
So then,
accept.
okay. See, I was thinking that this one would be the very next one. The first original rule would have been the second one.
No, that's going to be your last one because that rule allows everything,
Everything. Cool. All right.
right? So that's your least restrictive rule. So it's going to be, that's going to allow everything. So right underneath rule number 1, right, you're going to add next rule. No, not there. Up top. No. You're adding everything under one section.
Basically, don't put any notes, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna delete the notes. Don't worry about the notes. Okay, but it's the last rule, right?
Yeah, but okay, so you know how on the Nano it says rule 1 allows traffic between the Docker networks, DMZ net, and internet, right?
Okay, yeah.
All the rules are going to go under that comment section.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
All right, so on yours it says, the comment says rule 1 allows traffic between the Docker networks, DMZ net, and internet, right?
All 4 rules go under that one, right?
Yes, all the, like every single rule we create is going to go under that one.
Cool.
The thing that's going to change is the 1s and the 2s and the 3s and the 4s and the 5s.
Yeah. Okay. I was doing the right thing. Y'all just jumped to conclusions, but I was trying to delete everything at once.
Oh, okay.
It's too hard to go line by line. That's why I was gonna do this. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And then I can redo that number in a sec. But if I could use my mouse for this would be great. But...
Oh, it'd be great, man.
Without it cutting and pasting everything.
All right, and then we're changing.
So
this
change
needs
the
to go
number.
to.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Sorry, Richard. I wasn't trying to be rude to you or anything. I was just trying to.
You're good, bro.
It's too hard when a bunch of people are talking.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because
I'm
we're
just-
just testing things out, so nothing's like concrete right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what
Alright,
you're
so-
doing, and then we'll test it.
All right, so save that.
Okay,
Run
run
the
it.
script, right? Bash. All right, we got all that. So it's blocking
Nope, still
everything
back
from the
in
internet.
us.
Right. Oh, DMZ scanner. Okay, I got it. Mm, drop. Oh, go back. we mi- Let's see. Go back to your nano. Oh no, it's there. Ah. Hmm. Why don't you try putting the within the from DMZ to DMZ? Try putting that one number 1. Yeah, I wish we would have gotten a class on this.
A lot of
It's-
stuff I would like for this teacher to do.
This would have been so much easier.
And you can't just modify the number, right? It has to be like in numeric order. Like it can't be like
Yeah, it has to
3,
be.
2, 4, 1.
According to the CE, it's got to be in numerical order.
Okay.
Again, that's just my knowledge from the CE. I have no idea. Besides that, so
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to
Makes
take
sense,
it as law. I'm just trying to see. I'm wondering if man.
Fuck.
I saw that shit.
What happened? You just went all the way
He
through.
went all the way. He held the backspace too long, is what he did.
Oh man, they got you.
Dude, man, this pissed me off.
That's funny right there.
All right, so that should be it. So we have our DMZ to DMZ. We have our DMZ to internet. We have our internet to DMZ. And then we have our internet to internet. Wait, do we need internet to internet?
No, server to server.
Server to
DMZ
server.
to DMZ. No internet to internet. What the last rule is allowing everything. Remember, that's the
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
yeah. Okay,
All right, so
try
this
that.
looks
but I
good.
think we're missing something. Yeah, go ahead and try that and see if it works. I'm looking at CE4 at his syntax.
All right, my little fingers are crossed. Oh, we're pinging, baby!
Okay, that's good.
All right, wait, but let's
So now
let's
go
not
to
jump to
internet.
conclusions. Yeah, this is going to be my DMZ scanner. This one should be my internet scanner. Yeah, cool.
Well, you're pinging.
Okay, so it's allowing
Internet
us to ping from the
is
internet. And
yep.
so now, ping to the
Uh,
internet.
So that one was internet to internet, right? The last ping you did.
No, the last one he did
No,
was
this was
internet to
internet,
DMZ.
Okay.
which shouldn't be happening.
No, it should. Oh no, it shouldn't be happening because we dropped the pings, right? Yeah, source of internet. It says drop from internet to DMZ. Hmm.
I think it does have to do with our rules, though, dude. Our rules are out of whack.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this syntax from the CE. Uh,
Bro, what time did we start? Like at 3 or 4, right?
oh, bro, yeah, some like 4. Let's try that syntax.
Did you drop it in chat or something?
Yeah, I dropped it in labs.
I don't see nothing, bro.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, I pasted it to
Uh,
the to the text box, but I never press enter.
oh, IPT input
You
one.
just change the IP address and port to.
I know that TCP one's gonna be one later on, right? Yeah, that SNMP.
To what we need.
So should I do that for all the rules?
Just I would just comment them out right now, because I'm not really sure on the syntax, man. And that's what I'm trying to find right now. So what's the syntax?
Man, I've been talking this whole time. I didn't even realize I was freaking muted, dude.
David.
I was like, yeah, oh yeah, you know what? Maybe this, and I was really trying to go hard, and I'm like nobody hear me.
They're ignoring me.
Fucking
They're ignoring me.
Rick was all like, "Are you here?" I'm like, "God, dude, I've been here." You know, and I looked at my freaking thing.
Hilarious.
Oh, son of a bitch, man!
Mom, they're being mean. They're ignoring me.
Fucking
Oh,
bullies,
that's great.
dude. I was all confused.
Oh,
I'm
So
telling.
this is the one
hilarious.
rule
Yeah.
we shouldn't comment out. The original one that it came with, right?
Yeah, correct. Oh, that's hilarious, man.
Dude, I was like, well, I don't know about this one, and cause I was looking at rule number 1. I'm like, it's it. I'm like, okay, never mind. Okay.
IP tables for beginners.
So our first, what is our first rule? That's DMZ to DMZ.
Yeah, INT to DMZ, and then DMZ to INT is gonna be good.
No. So in theory, when we're saying we need to reorder them, are we're following the same order? Is that true, Diego? Or are we
Yeah.
gonna go? So you want me to go the order that we put the rules, these previous ones in, right?
I think that's I think like again I don't know. I'm assuming from what we know from the CE and that's it, man. I just it's, yeah, I just don't know. I wish I could.
Wait.
You know what? I'm gonna While you're trying that, I found something else.
Wait, is this the syntax for it? Just like this, and just change out this one? It shouldn't say TCP, should it?
On certain ones,
That's
I
the
think it
syntax from the
does.
CE4. Yeah.
I think on certain one, like where it says DNS and SNMP, it says UTCP.
Because I would assume it should say ICMP since that's what we're working with.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try something. See how this goes. Dash. Dash A. Ah. That's a rule. IP tables dash A. So we're restricting. Again, sorry if it's distracting.
No, we're all doing the same thing right now. I'm reading out loud.
We're restricting from the internet. Oh. The internet to the port TCP.
Got-
To the port. TCP is port 7? You
Yep.
said? TCP is
Uh,
port
n-
7.
No, ICMP is port 7.
So did you figure out the rules, bro?
P didn't have a port number.
CMP. D port 7J drop. Okay. Control S. Bash the firewall. And that didn't work. You guys there? It got really quiet.
Oh, I'm reading.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're reading.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some stuff on.
I think somebody just left the chat. I think. Not sure.
Yeah, Michael comes in and out every once in a while.
So we need
Oh.
we need a. You see, we eliminated it completely.
Yeah.
So so we couldn't get replies because it wasn't enabled. Um. So. Uh. So here the first line is accept the request from DMZ to DMZ, right? But the subnet is 24. How did I get that? Lucky guess. That's what we've been using in class, right? So we need to specify the subnet of our server.
Well, isn't
I'm sure
20
there's a better way to.
isn't 24 like the standard because of like 7 is oh, never mind. Fuck it. Before I continue.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. At least for what we're working on here in class, right? Unless otherwise told. But so I added the subnet, which is 24. So here's the request, and then I added a rule underneath it to accept the reply, right? Or to send a reply. And then when I run it, can you guys see my other? See where it
Yeah.
says root DMZ scanner?
No, I don't see it.
Right here, my arrow.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
ping
can
it.
see you. You're about to pull up your.
Yeah.
Well, you got to run it
Right.
first.
I already did it.
Oh, what Judy probably had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already ran it. So now I'm getting the ping reply, right? Because now we have the rule.
Wait, I just see a PowerShell screen, bro.
How about that one? Right there.
Yeah. He's showing us the right thing.
Right here, DMZ scanner.
No.
No, I think you're sharing just a PowerShell window. You're not sharing your screen.
Mira. Okay, hold on. Stop streaming.
But you can see. You can see the. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we can see the result, but we can't see the other stuff.
Oh, screen.
You
There
wanna
go. I'm
see the
sorry,
actual
guys.
ping
I was
go
just
there?
sharing a window.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. So I have my scanner. And I'll run
Were
it
you afraid
again.
to
Ping.
show us what's on your computer?
All right, so now I'm getting the reply because we enabled it. And so I'll show you
Yeah.
guys the nano again, so you can kind of get the syntax. And let me run. I didn't even test the internet one. Exit. Internet. Ping. All right, so it's still working, right? It's still being denied. The pings from the internet.
Yeah.
Everybody see that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So far, those rules are working. And so I found that syntax through, where was it? Through that link you sent me, Josh, the Linux IP tables, the cybercity.biz.
That
And I got
first
that
one.
syntax from there. Yeah, I got that syntax
Yeah.
from there. At least the ICMP and then the type 8 and type 0.
Because we were just canceling it all together. We weren't doing just the requests.
Yeah,
That
we're
makes
doing
sense.
just requests,
Yeah,
but we didn't
and I
enable
was
the reply.
yeah, and I was wondering why I kept talking about the 0 and 8s. I was trying to like decipher that too.
Yeah, so remember the 0 is a reply, the 8 is a request. So now I got to finish echo requests from DMZ to the internet. So here to accept. How do I do that? So echo request from DMZ. So I need this. Zero dot zero dot zero dot zero slash zero. Now I'm gonna paste dot p echo request. So 8. Okay. Accept. I'm gonna do the same thing. Oops. Echo reply. Drop. Type 0. From the DMZ to the internet. So I think I'm gonna take Josh's strategy to comment out what it is. Um,
Wait, so I have a question. So we're gonna make like 30 something rules?
yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be making quite a bit right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna comment this out right now. I want to see if we get. Oh, I got the numbers wrong. Because I messed up right here. Okay. So now I'm in Internet Scanner. I'm going to get out of the here. I'm gonna get in my DMZ scanner and I'm gonna ping. What can we ping? Something in the internet.
You can try to ping Google like 3.3.3.3. Ping is it 3.3.3.3 or 8.8.8.8 for Google?
I think it's 8.8.8.8.
Do 8.8.8.8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 8.8.
Okay. Everybody see how that's working?
Yes.
Okay. So ping request from DMZ to internet allowed. Okay. So now I'm going to
Yeah, you're pinging it.
uncomment my deny 4, 6. Okay. Run it again. Everything looks good. You try it again. Dang, it's not working. Okay.
Wait. What are you trying to ping?
I was trying to ping the internet from the DMZ. Oh, you know what? I need to
Well,
do it from the
didn't you?
server,
It will. Yeah, not the scanner.
not the scanner. Yeah. So server
Because the scanner doesn't have
is.
an IP address.
You are very right. DMZ server. Ping 8.8.8.8. Huh? Why can't I ping? It says ping command not found. What do I need to install?
Take out sudo.
Yeah. All right. Ping 8.8.8.8. All right, so it's allowing it. We don't want that. So let's review the deny echo reply. So I wonder if it needs to go.
Okay, wait. So that's rule 4 that we're trying to.
Yeah, so I think it needs to go before the accept of the request, right?
Wait. What exactly are you trying to do? You're trying to ping the internet from the
internet.
DMZ server?
Server, yeah.
Okay, well, you want to be able to ping that. That's
Not according to.
that's
Yeah,
one
I
of the
want to.
that we want to be able to do that.
Yeah, hold on. So you want to be able to send an echo request from DMZ to the internet, but not get a reply. You want to block the replies. Notice on the table it's white.
Oh, okay. You're working on the second one. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do like a combo of the replies. You know what I mean? Just to see if it works. All right. So here. So we know it's accepting it. I mean, I know we're getting ping replies. So now if I implement the rule like this, run bash, everything accepted, run the ping again, still allowing ping replies. Okay. Is my what's not working? Is it still? Maybe it needs to be higher up. It's so confusing. I wish we had instruction.
Hey, you're asking too much already from that dude.
He's gonna tell us to Google it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm still getting pings.
Is he the only professor that teaches this, or is there somebody else we could talk to?
So far, he's the only one I know that teaches it. Yeah, okay, so okay, what am I missing here?
I wonder if we can get him in like the office hours or something.
Maybe.
The office hours aren't until Monday.
Yeah, he does only Monday
I
through
was trying
Friday
to get
for
him
1
on
hour.
Friday, but he doesn't have them. He only has them Monday through Thursday.
Honestly, we should all just call it right here and be like, "Yo, this is as far as we got."
Try to see.
There's no way people are gonna turn this in without questions, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can he remote into our machines, right?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
That way I don't forget what those are. So, is my syntax correct? I want to drop all echo replies from the DMZ to the internet. My DMZ ICMP type 0 to the internet. Type 0 is a reply. So I want to drop that reply. But it doesn't make sense that you would block the reply from the DMZ to the internet. Let me see. Maybe there's a different syntax for. How to block ping to your server with an error message.
Wait, for that echo reply, are you dropping it or accepting it?
You're dropping it.
I think it is.
You're dropping it, right?
Yeah. How to block ping from your server. In this way you can block ping option from your server to outside. Add these rules to your IP tables. No. Allow ping from inside to outside. That tells me nothing. goodness. Okay. Back to this one.
Mod Pizza has dairy-free cheese and gluten-free options. I was like, what? I'm like looking at their stuff.
Time they close.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm officially lost.
Welcome to the club.
So how did y'all like pick up on this really quick? Did y'all do this before, or because I every time he talks, I feel like there's new stuff that he didn't talk about in this lecture, and I've gone over these lectures. There's commands and all this I have not just picked up on.
So, coming into this
Well, I've
class, he is
taken, like,
making
Cisco courses
huge
before, and-
assumptions.
Wait, there was like 3 different things going on.
Yeah,
So Josh, you've taken Cisco, and Diego, you've taken this class before.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but he has a lot of assumptions on what you should have learned up to this point. But the reality is a lot of it we haven't been taught, you know? For example, like he expects you to know Linux really, really well. He uses Docker and expects you to use Docker really well, but no class I've ever taken did Docker. He doesn't teach Docker.
I didn't even heard of Docker until this class started.
Yeah. This is my second time hearing about it. The first time was when I failed it.
Were you on GI Bill when you failed it, or did you just were you like paying out of cash money?
No, GI.
Oh yeah.
sorry, guys, I had to go grab a beer.
It's all good, man. I'm still just doing research here.
That shit sounds good right now. Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey,
man.
hang on. 9:21.
Hmm. Where where's your role? The one that's supposed to drop the replies?
Right here, the top one.
Oh, there it is. Deny echo. What? No, no. The deny echo reply. That's your bottom one.
From DMZ to internet.
Yeah.
No,
For the second part,
no,
the echo
I'm sorry.
replies. That's done here. That's
That's
right there
wrong.
where your mouse is right now.
That's wrong. That's allow echo request from
Okay.
in
Okay. I was gonna say.
to DMZ. Yeah.
I think I may have found our problem, but no.
So, all right. So, allow echo requests from DMZ from internet to DMZ. Right there. No, drop, reject. Where is it? Right here. Drop from internet to DMZ. Request. Allow DMZ to internet. Right here. Allow DMZ to DMZ. Right there. So allow reply from internet to DMZ. I haven't done that one yet. I just
somebody-
don't know, man. Like, how the heck does he want all this organized?
Did somebody leave the chat?
I think what's
David
his face?
Joshua?
Christian. I think Christian might have left the chat.
He just.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Dude, I don't fucking understand.
Can
I'm
I take you to get food or what?
I want you to go with me because it's like 9 something, or it's 10 already. I don't want to go by myself.
Does he go?
Fuck no. What's going on or what?
We're trying to figure out what's going on because we're trying to make a network.
and I'm sure it's just
That
something
way-
fucking
'cause we're trying basically
stupid.
saying making a gateway. Like you go
Yeah.
here, you can't go there. You're allowed, but you're not allowed.
Like just
to
an
physically
operator
make
that
it.
we're like not
But we're
entering
making for the
correctly or
entire
something
internet
like that, and
from our website. But we have to make it from scratch. So we're saying that's what all this is right here. All these numbers are basically from our location to the other location. That's good. That's not.
And who's on?
Diego, me, Josh, and Richard.
Oh. And you
So-
can't take a
let me try to think. So when to be able to send a request, what acknowledgement do you have to know that a request is being sent? So, for instance, DMZ to internet. Show me how you would show somebody that the echo request is being accepted.
I don't have the DMZ to internet.
Or what about DMZ to DMZ?
DMZ to DMZ.
I have so many
Allow
IPs.
reply right here. So this one right here.
So I don't mean like show me the rule. I mean like actually do the ping.
Oh, okay. Let me go to
You
the
got it?
DMZ
You know
scanner.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so now it's being blocked because of my other rule.
So the request is being blocked.
Mm-hmm. Because I think I have it up top.
Okay, because I just want to make sure that we're able to decipher the difference between what a request looks like and a reply looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so let me comment that out. There you go. So now it's allowing DMZ to DMZ.
Okay, but what is that allowing? The request or the reply?
So the request is you sending it. Right? The
So
reply is this
the
right
fact
here.
that you can send it is okay. So where it says ping 172 right above it, not the command, just that first line right there. That is the receipt for a what's the word I'm looking for the request.
This is the receipt for request right here.
Perfect. Okay, cool. The bottom
So
part is
when
the
you're
receipt
getting,
for the reply.
and then when
All
you're
right,
getting
got it.
this is your reply. Yeah. Yeah.
I like how nobody's really doing the work most of the class. Most of the class in the bottom section.
So we're accepting that.
With all of us
Drop.
up here, he's trying to do it right now.
So
Kyle
that's
said
what
he's
I'm
gonna
trying
do
to
it
figure
today.
out
This guy's
is
been in and out. He's here.
where
Christian was
does
there for a
this
while.
drop
He
come
didn't
in?
say a word. And Richard's in here right now. Me and him have been trying to figure out what's going on.
Or do I have it the wrong way? I think I have it the wrong way. Hold on.
A bunch of people missing this go.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like, oh, dude. Yeah, we're like literally on the last question.
Okay, so that's still. Oh, I didn't even run it. Oh, need to fix the numbers. Getting ahead of myself, man. Just
Apparently, Wendy delivers for free.
Really? Order something.
Look at that.
okay.
Uh,
So let's see.
fucking whatever.
DMZ to DMZ, is that still working? Nope, it's blocked. Okay.
Hey, Diego.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you could like send those rules? 'Cause I'm trying to like keep up with you at the same time, and I'm getting confused.
It's okay, man. I'm just playing around right now. Like this probably not even the.
Yeah, these rules are just changing.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna be more lost if I send it to you and you're trying to follow along. You know.
I'm just trying to keep up. That way, I have a better understanding of what's going on.
Okay, so TMZ to internet request is allowed, but I blocked the ping. Okay. That's good. I just got to figure out
Yeah, DMZ to internet.
where this would go. So my reply, copy.
They don't have a spicy chicken salad. They have
Needs to go.
Oh, the jalapeno popper salad.
Hold on, let me get out of here.
Avocado, taco salad,
Don't save that.
apple pecan.
Let's do that again.
What the fuck?
Do you have an app?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause mine's not. I'm having trouble with mine. See if you can do home delivery.
Okay, so I need to figure out where to put that drop.
Drop for the reply, right?
For the reply, yeah.
Let me see. You have
Where do you
the.
want it?
I'll put it. Let me see.
Give me the thing.
So I got allow requests DMZ, allow reply DMZ, allow request from the DMZ to the internet, deny the reply from the internet to the DMZ.
Hmm.
So I think that's where it's gonna.
Yeah,
work
because
best.
you wanna allow the request and then immediately deny it, deny the reply.
The reply. So 456.
What salad did you
That's
want?
DMZ to
Let me see.
internet.
Run that.
And what time does it close?
I think at
So ping google.com. Okay,
I
no,
got the Southwest avocado.
that's good. Exit.
What if
Yeah, what's up with that
Scanner.
Michael guy? He just leaves.
it's kind of flaky?
Ping.
Please.
Okay. All right. And what was the other one that we had to do?
You got it.
Internet to DMZ. So.
Did you get a combo?
I did it.
And that's for the request, right?
And then I get like nuggets.
Yeah. So let me see. Do it from here. Ping 17.
You want nuggets?
Oh, it's either that or we share a chicken
dot-
sandwich.
6. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to use the internet scanner.
Do you want
Gonna
the
say
spicy
wait.
ones? Or you want us to put
I'm
the
trying to
chicken
make this
sandwich?
way more
Are we
complicated.
gonna split that
I was
one?
super confused what you were doing, but hey, man, I was gonna let you do
Is
it.
that the one with ranch and all that? Which one's that one?
Yeah, spicy jalapeno popper sandwich. I think that's a new one though.
Internet scanner. Here's
Oh,
my
the Spicy Asians Asiago Ranch Club is
ID.
good.
I know I'm fucking starving. We ate like or that little thing was like a long ass time ago, dude. I'm starving.
Mm-hmm.
Ping,
What do you choose a sandwich? I'll eat whatever.
and it's not
Don't matter to
allowing it, which is what we want, right?
Okay, so you get
We
in
want
the
to block.
request and
We want to
wait,
deny
wait, wait,
requests.
wait, 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 wait.
Yeah, we're getting the request, but no reply though, right?
Yeah.
Because I bet you if you control C, you're gonna get
That's
some packets lost.
internet to. Okay, but that's internet to DMZ. So we don't want the requests. We want to deny the request for internet to DMZ.
All right. So internet.
See, I'm confused. How can you deny a request but accept a reply?
I
That's
know.
probably that's a Google question. Sounds exactly like a Google question.
I mean, I understand accepting a request and denying a reply, but
Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Allow echo requests from internet to DMZ. I messed that up. Okay, so we don't need that.
Yeah. We don't want to allow that. We want to drop that.
Oh, correct. Yeah, I put drop. So
I looked up
drop.
how can you deny a request but accept a reply, and it says 3 ways to politely request customer request. Jesus Christ.
So drop echo request from internet DMZ. Which is working. Yes. Because it's not letting us scan from the internet
No.
to our DMZ. Okay. But it's
Wait,
allowing a
but it is
reply.
though.
Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. It's
I thought we said that very first line is the request.
Did they order?
Up to 24 minutes. Is that what that's-
Really?
Just make sure that they're actually
So you got the 10-piece nugget?
Yeah, did you want something else?
No, that's good.
I'm worried that they're not gonna like put everything correctly.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another thing we can do. Let's see. To make it more obvious.
Or did you
This
want
is
some
going.
hamburger? They have salad.
The source is the internet. The destinations are server, ICMP, request. Let's see. Let's change this to reject.
I mean, it's about. Keep going.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. I'm in my internet scanner. Ping. Yep.
The fuck?
Destination port unreachable, unreachable, unreachable. Okay, so our rule. All right, let me explain what we got so far.
Okay.
Okay. Nano.
All right. So what happened? Sorry.
Okay, so you see here my internet scanner, and it says destination port unreachable, unreachable, unreachable. So
Yeah.
that's how we know that we are dropping the echo request.
The request.
Correct.
Yes. Cool.
So she wants to meet at 10 at her house.
Um,
She's staying at La Estancia Hotel.
I still have the same question. How do we allow the reply?
She'll treat us to breakfast at La Madeline.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, so
After
all right,
blocking it,
so far,
Just 'cause it's under.
yeah. So
Wait,
far what we
which
got.
hotel?
Okay.
La
So allow
Estancia
echo
Hotel.
request from DMZ to DMZ.
It's like real bougie.
Everybody tracking that so far?
Did you find
How do we know?
yeah.
Because we use our DMZ scanner and we ping our DMZ server and we're able to get.
Wait, how long can you go back?
Um,
I'm trying to copy it. I
Oh,
have
Stanford,
dropped
then
for
North
some
Bay,
reason.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I'll make it super easy. I'll
Yeah,
just.
I don't know why we didn't look
She's
into
over there
it.
by right by the airport. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's a Madeline there.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
And then just put that in your nano. And
Just
when you have
delete
in
it from
your nano,
there.
she said, well, wherever you want.
Yeah, everybody copy it, put it in your nano, and let me know, and I'll delete it.
Family's going to have a family dinner.
Oh.
I was like, yeah.
Okay, so where it says roll
All right,
one.
go for it. Delete it.
Yeah, you can delete
Hold
it.
on.
Man.
So I
Okay.
Get a pastry.
All right. So, rule one, allow echo request from DMZ DMZ. Let's go to our chart. Echo request. DMZ DMZ. Everybody cool there?
Wait. Let me paste it because I had to. Okay.
All right.
So the first row I have is IP tables. Let me look at your screen. Bigger. Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay. So just so we know from the start, this is probably not the right order. Okay?
Okay.
But this is what's working right now. Just so we can get an idea. So we allow a request from DMZ to DMZ, and we're also allowing a reply from DMZ to DMZ, right? Green, green. Good so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are allowing a request from the DMZ out to the internet. Everybody following that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Next one is we're denying the reply from that DMZ to internet request. Right? Because the reply comes from the internet to the DMZ. 0 means reply. We're dropping it. We're not accepting that reply. Right? Because the box is white. Everybody good so far?
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Next one is the request from the source, like from the internet, to our DMZ server. 8 means request. We're rejecting that. I put reject, but later you guys can put drop. I put reject just to make sure that it was working. Remember, we got that error. It says unreachable, unreachable, unreachable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we get with reject. And then the last one, that's the general allow everything else that is not filtered.
Okay.
You guys following that so far?
Yeah.
Yes. It just
Okay.
was a lot to. I'm recording it, so it's okay. If I need to have any questions, I can keep going back.
Got you. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna do a note here, a comment. Deny echo reply from DMZ to internet. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Does that cover the first two the first two echoes? Oh, that's the question we have, right? The echo reply allowed from the internet to the DMZ. Like, how the heck? Oh, okay. Hold on. Echo reply. DMZ. Oh, okay. DMZ. So we need everybody here on number 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna need one like that, but that says 0.
Right beneath it.
That no, I don't know, man. Let me see. DMZ to internet. So accept the reply from DMZ to the internet. Accept. Oh, this one. 0. Accept reply from the source DMZ, and the destination would be the internet. But that's a reply. Does that make sense to you guys? On the echo reply?
Okay.
On the echo reply, remember we're trying to get feedback from the destination, but on the reply it's going to be flipped,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Because the request is your source, right? The request is coming from the internet to the DMZ, right? So source is internet, destination DMZ, right? It's going, but on the reply it's reverse because then the reply is coming from the DMZ going to the internet.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So let me put that note, the comment, allow echo reply. Internet DMZ. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get this done because we gotta get all the rules first of all. Then they gotta all be in the right order. You see how much we've changed that already.
Golly. I'm gonna laugh if there's like a more simple way to do this and we're just making this really overcomplicated.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't think I would laugh. I think I'd be really pissed. So upset.
All right. So far, how do we check for what open ports? How do we do an open port scan?
Hang on, I think I gotta.
To check for open ports.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that was the Nmap.
The Nmap.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. From our DMZ, right?
Yeah.
From our DMZ scanner. Hmm. Still showing only port 80s open. What are those sheets, David?
I got a book called How Linux Works, and this is the
Out of
chapter.
book, maybe some firewall rules.
Yeah, I got a book about how Linux works. Chapter 9 was about firewalls and setting up firewalls. So those are just
Okay.
pages out of it that were similar to what we were learning. So I was just posting them up there. See. Trying to see what I
Oh god, what did this do?
Monday, or no,
Tomorrow
tomorrow night. Yeah.
Oh, did not think this assignment was gonna take this long.
Yeah, me neither. I see the syntax in the book is a lot simpler. Well, why is it an input?
I don't know. I just may have caused some confusion, so I don't know. Just,
No, it's okay. I mean, we're just trying to get all the help we can get. Okay, so the DMZ scanner is still working. We haven't broken anything.
yeah.
I think we have the first two. Reply from DMZ to DMZ. We're getting that. The reply from Internet DMZ. We got that. We're blocking. Reply from DMZ to Internet. We did that. Did you send another one, David? I'm sorry.
No, I was just reading on it right now. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, then it goes into wireless internet and Ethernet.
Okay. Let's see. Test.
You know, I was just thinking.
If HTTP is allowed.
Always scan
You know
this.
how you were scanning from internet to DMZ, you're pinging it, and you were
Uh-huh.
getting that response saying unreachable, unreachable.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you receiving the unreachable be the reply?
That's a good point.
Like, I wish just somewhere on fucking Google they would show you what it looks like when you're getting a fucking request and a reply.
What?
Yeah.
About to bust out YouTube, man. Just watch. Hope for some like an Indian dude to pop out that just has this magical fucking niche right there.
Sometimes that happens, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a rule for HTTP. What port is that again?
For HTTP,
Yeah.
Yeah, 24.
isn't that 80?
Oh yeah, 80.
Or I'm just throwing a guess out.
Well, for what? Because on
Oh,
this,
it's 80 and 443. So 80 is for HTTP, and 443 is for HTTPS.
Okay.
which we got to do both. So
So port 80.
come on, load the fucking picture.
He wants us to do this whole table. Assume default ports are used for the service identified in table 1. Two protocols.
All right, Michael.
You know what? I think we're okay because when we were talking about it, or like, are we sure if it's just not like disabled or anything like that? That echo, the response you would get is request timed out.
Mm. So we're fine right now so far.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're okay.
I'm gonna try to do the allow HTTP. TCP. Allow from the internet 0.0.0.0. Destination that TCP D port 80 accept S X. Internet scanner. Which was my internet? This one. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. So I just looked it up. So the difference between a request timed out is that the request timed out means that the host did not receive a response from the destination, but it was able to reach it. So that means they did get a request.
Okay.
So as a request successfully went through. And then it says here destination host unreachable means that there was no valid route to the requested host. So you're getting a reply, but there was no valid request to go through. So to my knowledge,
Gotcha.
these rules that we have right now are good.
Okay.
Or the which is the rules 1 through 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So HTTP is already open, right? Port 80. That was the port that was open.
Creating like 33 rules or something like that, right?
So far.
So why don't we just copy these exact rules and just put the different port numbers?
Not
Or
exactly.
or would we have to reorder them?
Kind of have to
Yeah, you
reorder
have to
them.
reorder them.
Damn. He didn't even give us like the number like the first one, right?
No.
So for HTTP, we would just want to make sure that the ports are open. I'm assuming,
Yeah.
but we'd want to check it from the internet scanner and also the DMZ scanner.
Yeah. Correct. And they're both open already, and no rule was needed. Because I think that's what we did in our first.
Yeah, I've got 80 TCP open from the internet, and I'm sure if I check it from the DMZ scanner, it'll be open too.
Yeah. All right. So I don't think we have to do that 0000. We can just do like 0-0 from here on out.
What you doing?
So HTTP. All right. So I'm gonna do an HTTPS block. Actually, let me do a scan first. So DMZ scanner. So from DMZ. Okay, well 443 is not showing up. So I need to make a rule allowing 443, right? So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do it from here. 443 from
Wait, so you took a screenshot for the first one, and then you're just changing the IPs for all the others?
and you who are you talking to?
To Diego, you.
What I don't understand your question.
Well, because we had the first 6, right? Which was for. I guess I'm getting confused now. Because you on your when you edited the file, you did 443, and then the other one was port 8, right?
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to my nano. Okay, so ICMP is not the
Oh,
port, is
okay,
the
you're doing
type,
something else. Okay.
right? Because it's a request. And the 0 means reply. That's why those are the. Now I'm trying to
You're
do
starting a brand new rule.
I'm starting, yeah, but I don't know yet, right? So don't follow me. I'm I'm testing it out. So maybe trying to see if I can get the port 443 to show. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's still showing. It's still not showing. It's from DMZ to DMZ. It's not showing HTTP.
I think it's because we have to specify that the port that we're looking for. I don't know the operator to use. Um. Oh. Okay. So it would
Okay.
be
All right.
so the command should be nmap-p space 443 space then
The IP address. But see, mine
the
is showing
IP
it's
address. Yeah.
closed.
Okay, so yeah, mine is showing that it is closed as well. So now we want to open it.
Which is what I thought I did. Mm. Maybe my syntax is wrong, right? Let's see. Here showing.
So I see one that says IP tables. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to do it myself. Is there a reason why you're doing it in that specific place
No
on
specific
your
reason.
rules? Would
Just
you
because it's
suggest
up
that we keep
top.
trying it there?
It's just because it's up
Okay,
top,
I'll try it there then.
and so it's gonna allow it, at least in theory, regardless. Okay, see, so that didn't work. Dash P flag is not allowed.
See, let me try this. So for my internet to Hmm.
Okay, so I think my syntax is incorrect. I'm looking at the lab. He has an example of a syntax. Dash P TCP dash P 443 source destination sex. Nope, I didn't allow it. See, not even the examples he gives are accurate. Dash I Docker user dash P TCP dash P 443 dash S from the DMZ to DMZ dash J accept. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm still getting it closed on both as well.
Dash D. I'm gonna try something else. D port 443. Okay, I accepted that. Let me go to my scan. Still closed. Why is it still closed? Maybe I need to. See if we can find something easier to read. You guys having any luck finding anything?
Just reading.
I mean, I found another command I want to try, but it looks like it's. Are any of the commands? Oh, wait, I'm dumb. This isn't supposed to say. This is supposed. Are any of the commands you're using input, or are they all Docker user?
They're all Docker user.
Are all of our rules going to be Docker user? You think?
I mean, that's what I gathered from
Or
the
I guess it'd be like a
instructions.
safe assumption to assume so, right?
Yeah. Using the provider bash script. Yeah, because the bash script had Docker user.
Okay. I was not sure, but I think I may have found something. And it's closed still. Fuck.
Huh. Let me see for the HTTPS. Allow -p TCP -d port HTTPS. Oh no, that's what they've tried.
I hear this has been kind of difficult.
Yeah, just a bit. At least to the uninitiated.
I just sat down finally. It's like my daughter to bed about an hour ago, and then I was like, all right, now you go upstairs, sit down, and start working on that thing. And I just couldn't bring myself to get up and go do it.
Yeah, man. Happens, bro.
Now I got to spin up my servers and see what we can figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, you're great at writing.
You're gonna tell me.
Stop.
Let's see.
If you're not running a listener, it's going to show closed.
Oh, I'm not, and so it's gonna show closed. Okay. So let me.
I'm waiting for this Docker Compose to finish. Stuck on generating keys. Let's see how long that takes.
Does somebody mind walking me through like setting it up? Because I have no idea.
As
Are you? You're talking about like from the very beginning, like getting all the stuff moved
Yeah.
over and all that stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I did, right? If you're looking at my screen, basically I just,
I'm looking at your screen. I believe I'm looking at your screen. Let me double check. Yeah.
I'll turn mine off right now. Hold on.
okay. So if you're looking at mine, so here's
No,
my.
Diego, you can leave yours on.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You just look at mine. Mine's Kyle. So right here, I just moved the file, which is actually this file, because the name up here is just wouldn't work inside the command prompt. So I move this file just to my C drive, so I could just copy it from there, and then it was just this command right here. If you can see that.
Yeah.
And then it was just your username for your server at whatever your server public IP is, and then colon the name that you want to name it when it moves over there. So yours will still say tar.gz, but
Mhm.
mine I'd already taken the GZ off and changed it, so it was just a little different. But that'll get it over there to the server, and then once it's there, you just run. Let's see if it works because it's still trying to do stuff. I just ran sudo docker compose up in the same file because you have to extract it. So it was this one, tar xvf, and then the name of the file to take it out to extract it, and then it dumped it out into here, and it gave me the stuff that was in there, these files, and then the 2 folders in that file, and then you just run a docker compose up from that same folder. So once you get to there, then let me know, and I can try and help you some more.
I just recorded what you said. So, but
Okay.
did it in command prompt?
Yeah, in command prompt to send the files to the server.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
That we have to change these numbers every time.
Hey, Diego,
Yeah.
what was the command to install Python 3?
App-get install Python 3.
And you did that directly in your root DMZ scanner, right?
DMZ server.
Oh, fuck. That explains why none of the commands are working.
Wait, so we need to run the Python 3 command?
I'm telling you, I'm losing my fucking mind.
So we need to run that Python 3 command or no?
So you got to run it in order to open up the listener in the server.
We got to open up another SSH and just let it run?
So you got to log into your server. You still looking at my screen?
Oh, yeah. Hold on real quick. Yep.
All right, so you got to get a shell in your DMZ server. and run that Python 3 listener. And then you're going to come out to another one so you can scan it. There it is, filtered. Okay.
But can I run this from the GCP or it has to be in PowerShell? I can run it from GCP, right?
Yeah, you can run it from GCP. Okay, so that's filtered. But
Hey, David, do me a quick favor, and can you click on your other terminal just really briefly?
which one?
Right, you're perfect right there. Give me like 5 seconds before you change it.
Okay.
Oh wait. It's hold on. I got out of. Okay, there it goes. I was waiting for it to.
And you said the DMC server, right?
Server, correct.
And you can change it too, Diego. Sorry. It just when you moved it, it like blurred for me. My
Oh,
internet
okay.
was trying to
All right.
keep up with. With it.
Oh man, that's hilarious, dude. Okay. Hey, Kyle, you there?
Yeah.
All right. So for 443 that's HTTPS.
Okay.
We're to block it from the internet to the ZMZ, right?
Okay.
Um. So where do I put the source? Is it before the port or after the port on my in my rules? Are you looking on my screen?
No, but I will. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on your. I'm looking at
TCP.
your screen.
Ta-da. Okay, here. Where do I put the source IP? Is first, right? So like
Yeah,
dash
yeah. Dash
source
S, and then yeah. Yep.
0 and then dash D,
What's
right?
D? I don't know what D is.
Destination.
Oh, from to yeah, yeah.
And then the port. Okay. So I got to get into my internet. Copy. Dash P. 443. Filtered from internet to there. So exit. Now going to my DMZ.
So on mine, it says system cannot execute the specified program.
For what?
Whenever I'm trying to copy it to the very first part. I put my screen on live. It says this file does not have an app associated with it.
Trying to jump into your screen. Come on. Oh, I'm getting the circling boxes right now. There it goes. Oh, that's because you gotta type in SCP first. So it's SCP, then all that stuff that you just put in.
You said FTP?
No, SCP. Sierra Charlie.
Oh. Okay. Sierra Charlie Papa?
Papa. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, just like that, and then all that stuff after it.
Okay, and then from this I go to the SSH, right? Or do I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
this-
yeah. Now you've copied that file over. Now you jump into your server.
Okay.
It's still saying it's filtered.
Yeah, it's because
Huh?
that's because you're dropping that stuff.
Yeah, but no, look on my Nano. I'm opening it
Okay, but you got to see.
for.
Where I told you, I've said it over and over again last time. Whatever it hits first, it's going to use that. So right now, any IP address going to that on port 443 is going to drop. The second one, you're saying allowing that to that and then opening it. But the first one right here says anything going in, I'm going to drop it. So it's never going to make it to rule 2. So you have to swap those. See, it's more specific to least specific. And your least specific is always, the least specific of anything is always going to be a quad 0.
Okay. Gotcha. It's just, is there any way to get around having to renumber them or no?
No. Not really. Why this thing?
There it is.
Hey, Diego.
Yo.
Hey, when I'm trying to run the Python 3, it says command not found.
Yeah, you're gonna have to install it. App-get install Python 3. Get.
And the SSH I'm having trouble reading what it is. It says tar and then hyphen, is it XVF?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Let me go back to my Google search to make sure. Yeah, XVF.
Let's see.
Hey Kyle, so
Yeah.
if I start doing, for example, like the TCPs at the bottom, well, not all the way at the bottom, but let's say like underneath the ICMP, it will the top rules affect that at all since it's just a different port?
Hold on. I was listening and then I wasn't listening. Give me a second. Okay, say that again. Sorry.
All right. No, so you know how we have to keep them numbered, right?
Yeah.
And I have these rules already here,
Mm-hmm.
but none of them have to do with the port that I have to do next. For example, port 20. So can I put my rule down here for port 20 and not have it be affected by anything on top?
Yeah. I don't see why not. I would
That way I don't have.
personally. I mean, yeah, it'll work. It should work. It's not the best bet if you're trying to get through this and just get it done. Yeah, that'll work. But if you are actually doing it where you were thinking about it for the long term, or like what you would do in real life, then no, all these like that number 2 would be down here with number 7 and 8. And
That
then
drop.
yeah, that would be down here
Okay.
because it's a quad 0. Again, it's more specific to least specific. So the rest of them you're actually blocking and doing stuff host to host. So these are all hosts. So like for example, if this first one said the destination was 172.16.2.0/24, then that is a less specific than this one is. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Oh,
you're
yeah,
more
that makes
specific.
sense.
You want it at the top because as it comes down, as it drops down this chain, it goes, do I match this? No. 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 Do I match this? Yes. And then it does whatever it says to do. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, in theory, yes, you could do that, and that's fine. It's just an actual like the way you're supposed to do it. No.
Okay. So if I want to do the next port 20, right? And in port 20 for FTP, I have to drop internet to DMZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
But allow the other two. So my accepts would go up top, correct?
Yeah.
And then my drops would go at the bottom.
No, it's not. It's not that specifically. It's if so you're only blocking on the one server, right? The DMZ server.
Yeah.
So if you're only blocking on the DMZ server, that's more specific than other ones because you could do your block up top, and then right below that, you do your quad 0 to allow everything else. You see what I'm saying? Because that one is specifically I'm blocking internet or whatever port it was you said. I'm blocking that specifically to this DMZ server. But you're allowing it to everything else. So you would do allow all for you do your drop first, then you allow all. So that's just drops and accepts. It doesn't matter as far as what am I thinking?
Ordering.
Yeah, that doesn't pertain into your ordering. It's your ordering happens by what is this gonna hit first. So, like for example, when you had these swapped earlier, everything was getting dropped because it never made it to its second rule. So you have to do your more specific at the top. So
Okay.
you would do if you're trying to block for one, you would put that up top above the rule. It doesn't have to be in the top; it could be down at the bottom. But you would do your block first, and then you would do your other one. So like down here, so this one, Docker user 9, anything you do, like if you are trying to block anything, you put it down below Docker user 9, you make it Docker user 10 or whatever. It's gonna accept everything. So it'll never make it down to your rule to drop anything. So
The
anything
next
you're
rule.
gonna drop
Okay.
needs to be above that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just need somebody to come build my initial server, and then I'll help you all with all the other stuff.
All right, I'll be right back.
Why isn't this working? I can't get apt-get to work on my freaking DMZ scanner.
Did you
You may
install
need
Net? Oh no, I'm sorry.
you may need to edit your file, bro.
What do you mean?
I think that's the issue we were having earlier. You may need to delete those container IDs and start over.
I already did that. I just did that right
So
now.
you know in your Docker Compose, or no, it's not your Docker Compose. It's your
You got a nano to it.
here, let me just say.
Oh, what you got? Sorry.
Hold on,
I'm just
I'm gonna
grabbing
pull it up right now so I can
It's your Docker file.
Okay, so it works on this one. It just didn't work on that other one. Because I was
Oh, it
trying
might
to get
not
it
work
where
on the server.
Yeah, it works on the server. apt-get works on the server. It didn't work on the scanner. Because I was trying to get it to where I could just do an if config, but
Yeah.
and then this one, PackageNet Tool says no installation candidate. It's
Yeah,
like,
so go back to your Docker file real quick.
So it's not your it's your in your DMZ server.
yeah, that's the one I was in.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get into the directory, and then it's the file in that DMZ server directory.
Oh, it's not in here.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to edit that top part.
What am I looking for?
So
Go to the Docker file.
get into that Docker file.
Where?
On your go to your
In
other.
the DMZ server directory.
I'm in the DMZ server. I'm in the DMZ server. Oh, in the actual back here. I got you.
Yeah, in the directory. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, to get in the directory.
Sorry.
And
I thought you were
then
saying like on
get
the
into
actual
that
server.
Docker file in there. No. And then when you get into that, you'll see it at the very top that you need to change that where it says from. You got to change that first line to HTTPD.
Flash Apache 2 or just erase all this and just say HTTPD?
No, it'll be HTTPD colon 2.4. And then if you look at that run line, he commented it out. Go ahead and take out that comment symbol, or just
Okay.
take out the
Yep.
bash symbol.
Okay. Anything else?
And then you should be able to save it and then try running it
Nope.
again.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just delete
If
my.
it gives you errors, yeah, you might need to rebuild those containers.
Those containers, yeah.
So just rebuild them right now.
Yeah,
Just
I
delete 'em,
would.
rebuild 'em?
Yeah, just to be safe. We all ran into the same issue.
Yeah, that's what I had emailed him about, and then he finally responded the next day and was like, "Oh, this is a correction." But if you only do his correction, you're like, which I did as well, you're still going to run into errors later on.
Okay. Because I did the I downloaded the newest file. So
That one will still give you errors.
okay, but the
It's
way
just
that you
since we had already figured out a fix for it, we just
Mhm.
didn't even bother emailing him again for it.
Okay. Okay, let me do this then.
All right, I'm back.
I'm trying to copy those rules real quick. Diego.
Mine.
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping out. Oh, we were helping out Kyle.
Kyle's helping me out a lot, man. Sheesh.
I can do like all this Linux stuff. I hate Linux. I hate Linux with a passion. I would rather, suffer through trying to do all this stuff on Windows than have to work with Linux. But networking stuff, I got you. I've been doing networking stuff for about 10 years now, and being a network engineer for the past like 4. So I do a lot of this stuff as it is. But now, again, working with Linux, I can give you the concepts and the ideas of how to block stuff and how to move stuff and change stuff. But like having to do all this, build this server, set this up, do this. It's like, oh my God, especially without, like, if I had line by line instructions, got you. I can follow instructions all day long. And something's messed up. Okay, I can Google some stuff or search some stuff on Reddit. But doing this stuff without, yeah, I have no clue. I would have been sitting there twiddling my thumbs forever trying to figure out just how to get the file over. Alright. Let's try and build this thing again. Okay, so that created that says. Let's see.
What's the DNS port number?
DNS.
UDP 53.
Yeah.
So for DNS, we want to. Why am I doing DNS? I need to do FTP. It's 20 and 21. So we want to.
I'm doing stuff right now that I laugh at people for at work.
DMZ.
Instead of, just retyping a short command, you up arrow all the way through until you find it. I was laughing at people for that. That's the scanner. DMZ server, that is this guy.
So we want to, for FTP, we want to block. Okay, so we want to allow from.
Okay, so that didn't
This
work.
one to that one. Dash D to that one. Dash P GC ECP D port 20 -J. Accept.
Okay. Well, whatever. I got the server installed, or servers up, or Docker containers up, so still can't install NetTools, but whatever.
So
Let me
wait,
see, what do you?
sudo docker compose up, but now it's just like stuck on the GMZ scanner. Is it supposed to be like that?
Mine did the same thing. I ended up having to delete it, redo them, and then I just did a -D as well at the end to make sure that.
Okay, so I did the -G the first time and it says completed. And then I did the compose up and now it's like on this.
Let me see, Vanessa. Your stream's loading.
I'm gonna scan go up real fast. Mm,
Yeah, your thing doesn't want to load. Okay, there it is.
So I did the Docker compose up D and it did all of this
All of that. All of that. Okay.
and then I
Okay. So
did Docker compose up and now it's just right here.
okay. Why did you do the up again?
Because I saw on Kyle's he did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever we did
Just
the Docker container stuff before, I always did, or it was in the instructions for sudo docker dash compose up space -D.
yeah, that's to run the Docker. So just press Control C right now, Vanessa. There it is.
Okay, and then the video that David uploaded, that's like the next steps, right?
Yeah, just make sure that your containers are running. So do sudo docker ps. Okay. So they're not running. So you're gonna have to start up your containers.
How do I start them up? We did it in the CE, right?
Yeah. So right. Okay. So how do you?
Real quick, where are you guys running? Where did you guys run the IP tables, bash, and all that stuff? Is it on your GPC instance or is it on one of the containers?
I'm Brett, take a bathroom break.
GCP.
It's on your GCP instance. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so apparently so that closed. That's weird, man. I had never seen anybody use that before. Let me see.
Well, that's what we used in the last lab or whatever it was to build that compose using that file, that .yml file. That's what we had used
Yeah,
before. Now, I mean, you can
yeah,
delete
you
it
do.
because
Yeah,
that's what
so
I did. That's what I did this last time, and it worked and brought all mine up. But you can try and delete it, delete her servers, and teach me too, because that's the only way I'd seen how to do it was in there. Unless is it just sudo docker build?
no, so it's sudo docker compose up -D initially, right? And that'll build
Uh-huh.
everything. And
Mm-hmm.
then that's it. Everything's running. You do sudo docker ps, and you can see your containers running.
Yeah, that's what I did. What did Vanessa do?
she put up. She ran the sudo docker compose up again, but no dash d.
Oh,
So I was trying to do something,
yeah. You're probably
and
gonna
it
have to
just
delete
it
all
just
the
hung.
probably have to delete all the containers and redo it with the dash D. Because that's what I did at first. Was I accidentally forgot the dash D, and it just ran up and it got stuck generating RSA keys, and so I had to Control C and delete them all and start from scratch again.
Yeah, use this command, Vanessa.
Okay.
It'll delete all your containers and then run the docker compose up dash d again. And once you get those 3 done,
Yeah.
that means they're up and running.
Okay. Okay, I'll wait for it. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay,
Where in the world is that?
FTP.
Oh, whoops. I didn't check
Diego,
it.
I was looking at your FTP line. FTP is 21, by the way.
It
It's 21, 22. Or 20 and 21. One of them is
yeah,
TCP, one of them's
21.
UDP.
Oh,
So according to the instructions, I think we're only doing TCP. Let me see. FTP,
yeah.
SNMP, and DNS normally use UDP rather than TCP. Those protocols are similar to TCP rather than UDP for this. Yeah, so I think we're just using TCP on this lab.
Oh well,
So it's,
technically 20 and 21 are both TCP.
oh, okay. So I need to.
So I guess it doesn't.
I guess I need to.
That's at least what I'm seeing here. That they're both TCP.
Well, we'll see if it works.
Fake it till you make it. I mean, you could just go through and if he didn't want to see your actual this file, then you could literally just go through and just block it, just block everything or allow everything, whichever part you're doing, and then be like, oh yeah, look, it all works.
I think we got to take some screenshots.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nope, that didn't work.
And he wanted us to do like each app. Is that
Can you
what?
say again?
So it says firewall the lab questions, and it says to record each step in the lab.
I don't know if that's deliverables what he wants.
It says you should note
'Cause that's
command errors and
that's-
results.
yeah. So that's your lab notes. I think the lab questions he wants answered. I don't know if he wants the actual notes because that's kind of a lot.
At the bottom. Okay.
Well, the thing is, on some of the not questions, but if you're reading the instructions through some of them, he'll tell you to report the results, and then some of them he'll also say to compare the results. So when he says those, then that's when you use the lab notes.
Okay, so I got that. And then the server scanners that one. So I need to. Okay, so were you saying
Numbering.
huh?
No, sorry.
Oh.
If it sounds like I'm cutting you off, it's because my internet delays. So I don't mean to
Oh.
sound like I'm cutting you off. It's just
Yeah, you do. No. Um. So I'm just now getting into step one. I just got the servers up and going, and I got the bash file done and all that stuff. So it says using the DMZ scanner, scan the DMZ server to identify open ports. So we bash into the DMZ scanner, and then what?
yeah, bash into, and then you're gonna scan the that 17.16.210.
Okay. With what? Sorry, I know I'm.
With Nmap using
Oh, okay. Just
from
Nmap.
directly in that. Yeah, just go ahead and Nmap it.
Was it -P 172?
Yeah, Nmap dash P and then 172.16.2.10.
Your port specifications are illegal. Example of proper form. What in the world?
That's
All
what
right.
mine said too.
Okay, we're just gonna run the straight Nmap then. There we go. Okay. Cool. So I guess in lab notes, I guess that's where he would want where it says report the results, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking. That's where I've been putting screenshots and stuff.
Yeah, works for me.
Why is this not working now?
Okay, so I'm in that one. Let me another one.
Okay.
Oh, I know where. Because I'm listening for it. Cool. Okay. And FTP is exactly how we did HTTPS. So
Yeah. What in the world is this picture? Assume default ports are used for services identified. Okay, and like, geez, what is the green versus white versus? I don't know. Whatever. Freaking table that he has set up. Oh, whoops.
Golly, man.
What are you working on, Diego?
The port 20.
To
Doesn't
allow it or
know.
to drop it?
To accept.
Let's see. Port.
All right. Well, my scans are running. Let's see what we got. What you got going on here? So, what are you trying to allow?
The port
So
20.
I have mine working. If you want to look at mine,
But it's not. I don't know if my syntax is wrong. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Where's who? Joshua?
What's it what's it saying whenever you scanned it?
Oh, it's not even letting me build it. It's giving me an error.
Oh, index of
Yeah.
insertion too big.
I don't even know what that is.
that's what she said.
I don't understand why that would be. I mean, it's the exact same as anything else. Try this. Go over to where it says deport. I'm kind of curious if, because in Cisco you could do this. I wonder if you can do it here if it's smart enough. Just change that 20 to TCP, all caps, or not TCP. What are you blocking? FTP.
FTP.
Yeah. Try it, or lowercase. You can try lowercase too. Try it. Try just putting in FTP and see if it'll build out. I'm kind of curious. We're gonna play guinea pig with you. No,
No.
it may not be that, but it's definitely index of insertion too big. That is weird. No
And that
chain
is
target
my.
matched by that name.
So it's ending right there because
Yeah,
it
because
has both my 443.
yeah, and I bet
And
you
so that's
if you commented that out, I bet you it would work.
Mm-hmm. Already did,
Oh,
and it worked just fine.
Josh, did you say
Okay,
yours
so
is working?
-S -D.
No. Well, I was able to scan them, but no. After running it, I'm noticing I'm getting the same thing plus a couple more.
Well,
I'm getting an argument at bad argument.
Google the error. See what it says. Because that is kind of curious.
-D -P TCP -FTP. So
But I heard a kid crying in the background. I was like, what in the world?
I want to cry.
Oh, don't play. We all been crying this whole time. Okay, where's my scanners? What's this? Pull this up. I need the other one. This one. It's only midnight. The good thing is like he said, "Oh, this is due Sunday," but then when we went to class on what Monday, he was like, "All right, does anybody have any questions on Lab 1?" So it was, or like, "Does anybody not finish it?" And I was like, "Okay, so does that mean you don't care then?"
He allows late. But
Oh, I see what you're saying.
golly, dude.
Let me see. This is crazy. So I redid. So at first I screwed up. I didn't follow the instructions. Step 1 and 2, it just wants you to scan it with the default IP tables, right? So
Yeah.
then but I had screwed up and I did it with after running the firewall.sh, whatever, running the bash script and where it allows everything. So I did that. And then when I scanned it, I got all these open ports, FTP, SMTP, so on and so forth. Got all this stuff open. And then, so then I was like, oops, I screwed that up. So I went and flushed out all the IP tables and then, did the scans again, got them all blocked. And then I came back and I ran the IP tables thing again, or that firewalls thing. And now it's back to, and now it's not scanning anymore still. This is crazy.
It doesn't like you.
Yep. Crazy.
Oh, it's so unstable, man.
Wait, do really quickly, Diego,
Yeah.
because I'm comparing yours and mine right now. You see at the very top, the very first red IPT that you have,
Mm-hmm.
where it says Docker user. Is that supposed to be number 1, and then the next red supposed to be number 2?
Here?
Because technically those are, yeah. Well, no, because
No,
I guess
these
they're
are
not roles, and they're not part of the
these are
chain. Yeah,
other.
never mind. Scratch
Yeah,
that.
these are other things.
Oh wait, I figured something else out. Man.
You're not scanning correctly. Jesus.
On the sudo docker, where it says execute it to the server, is mine? I see like on the video that y'all says Apache. Is mine supposed to say Apache?
Where Vanessa? Let me see. Your video's still loading.
And then y'all did the APT get update.
Yours is still not showing. It's still loading.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. DMZ server. Yeah, that's
I just put the ATT the get update. I guess because the video that David, like on his, it said Apache, so that's why I was just wondering.
Oh, okay.
Diego, I fixed mine and mine has no errors now.
Okay. Vanessa, did you correct the Docker file?
Yes. And
Did you
then
put the HTTPD colon 2.4?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that because the Apache server that he gave us is way too old.
Well, how do I do that?
Uh,
Do I exit out of here?
let me see where. Yeah, exit that.
She's gonna have to delete those containers that she built then.
Yeah, you're gonna have to delete them again. Yeah,
Okay.
the first step was to change that
Yeah, 'cause
Docker file.
that's what I just did.
Delete. Okay, let me go back. Go to the chat.
And who said they ran it without errors? Was it you, Josh? Or Kyle?
Yeah.
Me.
No, Josh.
Josh? What you do?
Yeah. So the only rule I don't have included right now is the drop or deny the FTP from internet to DMZ, but I'm gonna just copy that one from our HTTPS one real quick. So give me a sec. But I was getting the same errors you were on everything else.
And so how'd you fix the FTP one?
It was a lot of just cleaning up little things, making sure my numbering was correct. I reordered some of my rules. I'll show you right now. Watch. Um,
Deleted them.
Okay. LS real quick. Where are you at, Vanessa? Okay. CD into that DMZ server. LS. Nano that Docker file. No space. And right there where it says from, you're gonna delete that and do the eight. No. You need the from. Okay. Well, just make sure you retype it. Retype from in uppercase, everything uppercase.
Let me exit. Hold on.
And then delete that. No, don't. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Delete the KS taken Apache 2
Okay.
and type HTTPD colon 2.4.
I also delete the Apache too.
Yep, also.
HTTPD.
Colon 2.4. All right, save it. Okay. CD
again, right?
dot. Yeah, go back one directory.
Uh,
All right. Go back into
getting back
Lab
to
2
the lab.
firewall. Yeah, get into Lab 2 firewall.
It's // correct?
No.
Okay. And then sudo docker compose up.
Yeah, that one. Okay, baby. Yeah, you're gonna run that one. Now it's gonna run it again.
Okay. Not fast this time?
Huh?
Because last time it took forever.
It's about the same time.
Because is it already done?
Did you press enter? I'm not looking at your screen anymore.
Yeah. It's like it. It's also, that's weird.
Text me. Text me.
All right, Josh, I'm looking at your screen,
Okay.
and it built it.
So I'm all
Okay,
the way
cool.
up to the FTP right now.
Yeah, can I see your screen again? Your nano?
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but I'm gonna leave it up like that for a bit.
All right, thanks, man.
Thing's not. Thing is not. Mine is not. Whenever I do the firewall or the
Mhm.
bash script, it's not showing any reference to anything now. It was before. It would say that there was a reference, but now it's not. This is crazy. It's
Oh, what's
annoying.
going on with mine, man? Oh goodness, I'm dumb.
What?
Maybe if I spell Docker correctly.
Did you put cocker?
No, not quite.
I almost typed that earlier.
Oh, finally. Jeez. Took me so long to notice that one.
On the DNS, use TCP.
DNS. I'm not there yet.
Oh shit! Do you need to look at mine still?
Yes.
You know, you use the up arrow key too much when it just falls off your keyboard. There we go. I love mechanical keyboards until the keycaps fall off.
Hey Josh,
Right?
I'm still looking at yours too, man.
Why are there no references? Okay.
Diego, when you get a chance, can you look at my screen? Because since we changed it, it says like step 1 from keto SSH.
All right, I'll look at it right now. Hold on, I'm just fixing this.
About to reboot the stupid server. Reset.
I'm gonna look at Vanessa's for you, Diego.
All right.
Okay, let's see here. Hmm. Do you want sudo docker ps? Hey, Vanessa.
You gone?
Yeah, I just did it. Can you see it? It has the containers in there.
No, I can't see. All I see is the last command I see you put was a sudo docker compose upd.
Oh, it hasn't
Is
updated.
is it on a screen?
Yeah, I have it on the screen right now.
Excuse me.
But or I guess I should say, is it like a different terminal or?
Oh no.
I don't see it. What I will tell you though is that when you did that sudo docker system prune af, you didn't stop them. Stop them first and then delete them.
Oh, okay.
So the command to stop them is let me grab that for you.
Sudo docker container stop and then the container ID.
There's one that
Yeah.
stops all running containers.
Oh well, there you go. See.
Yeah. Yep, it's this one right here. I got it for you. So you're gonna run these two commands back to back.
Okay. And then I'll do the compose.
Yeah, first do these two.
Okay.
So the part where it says the second in the first command it says sudo docker stop. Then you're gonna put a space and you're gonna use the back tick. Okay.
Here we go.
And then that next sudo docker ps space dash aq, you're gonna put another back tick after the q. And I don't think you're sharing your screen anymore, so I can't see.
Okay. On mobile. Copy the whole thing.
There we go. Finally.
Can you see it now?
Sorry, I looked away for a bit.
What's a backtick?
Backtick is it's the right above the tab key. So click the left arrow to the second sudo, right before the second sudo.
Okay, so
The second one right there. Yeah, right where your mouse just was. You need
okay.
to put another right there, but not before the space. It needs to be right before the S. Nope. Go back to the right. There you go, right there.
Okay, and I put it right there.
Yep. Put a backtick there as well. Okay. Now run that command.
And with this one at the end? Or do I take it off?
Yeah. No, you're good. Just like that. Okay. Now you're gonna run the second command that I gave you.
I do it wrong.
Hey, echo requests are type 0, right?
There you go. I think
Echo
you missed
request
system the
type
first.
Type 8. Okay.
Okay. And then,
Perfect. Now, okay, you see the difference now? How it shows you reclaimed all that space.
yeah.
So run a sudo docker ps.
Okay.
Okay, it's empty. Perfect. So now you want to build those. Okay. So go ahead and go into your click ls real quick. Or run ls.
It said bash run.
Can you hear me, Vanessa?
Yeah, it says bash run van not found.
Can you do the change mod on it?
Not. I don't really mean like not run, just ls though.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it has these are server, Docker Compose, and scanner.
Perfect. Okay. So right there, you want to run your sudo docker compose upd.
Okay.
Nope, nope. Not update.
It's just space.
It's up dash d. It's the command that you put it in earlier. You have it in your list. It might be a little far back, but you keep going, keep going. Right there.
Oh, that. Okay. Okay, and then.
There you go. See, now it's building them all. The reason why it didn't do it for you the first, this is going to take a moment, but the reason why it didn't do it for you the first time is because you didn't properly stop them and then delete them. Yeah.
Mhm.
So now it's doing it.
Okay. And then I'll get into the server, correct? After this.
Yep.
Okay.
You're welcome. I'm gonna stop watching, okay? But just let it go. It'll take a bit.
Okay.
All right, Diego, where are you at?
I'm working on DNS.
Damn, you're trying to beat me or what?
Nah, man, trying to help you. Just like you helped me. There's one less thing you got to
Let me
look up.
see. Right?
if I get it right. Okay. It accepted it. So DNS is port 53 and he told us to use TCP. So I put it up there. So we got to make it internet to DMZ and allow it for DMZ to the internet.
Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't see it.
Hey, Kyle, you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So you see how DNS is allowed internet to DMZ, DMZ to internet, but blocked DMZ. Do we make one rule that just blocks it, or we have to make also the rules that allow it for the other two?
So I don't know if he wants. I don't know if he wants kind of what you're doing is you're doing like a summarized commands or summarized ACLs. I don't know if he wants summarized or does he want it to be specific? Because like you're now I'm gotten down into it and I'm starting to look at it and like it literally says from here to here, from here to here, allow from here to here, allow. So I'm wondering if he actually wants us to use just straight IPs, so we're not having to do the 0/0s or zero dot the quad zeros. I wonder if he wants us to use actual IPs, and if that's the case, then it would just be source, the internet IP, destination, the DMZ IP, and then drop or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, but what was your question again? I'm sorry. I was listening, but I was jumping over to that too. So, because I see
Yeah,
source
no.
DNS response only.
Yeah, so that's what I'm. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was asking. Like, do we need to? We need to make rules that allow it in those two areas and then block it in that in the other one, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty much
but
my
is it
question.
it's saying with the response only that makes it seem like it's that's kind of it
It's
makes
from
me
a
think
host
it's
to host.
yeah, but that just makes me think. I'm like, okay, well, it says response only. Does it not want you to send out DNS requests, but wants you to receive DNS requests or DNS responses? But if you're never going to get a response if you never send a thing out, so. But I don't know. I
That's
would
a good
probably do
question.
if I were to do it, I would probably just say because your source is internet, destination is DMZ. So what's that? 10.2 or 10 or 17.16.255.20 as your source. Your destination would be your DMZ. So what 2.10 or whatever, and then I would say your port -P should just be able to say DNS or 53 or whatever, and then space or and then allow it, and then just see what that happens. Because I think there's is DNS one of those that's 2-port?
No, that was FTP.
Yeah, but there's another one.
FTP was
There's one of them. Okay, yeah, 53. Okay, so 53 listens for requests on, and they're sent to it too. So I don't know. It's weird. Because there are some other ones where the request is one port and the response is another port. So, but DNS is not one. So, yeah, I don't know what he
Well, it
means.
just says it's usually from an application port less than 1023.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he wants there for the response only. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. To the point where I just gonna finish these.
Yep.
Put a
I
little
think I'm
note
gonna
in there.
I think I'm gonna do mine because, like I said, in reading this, I don't know if he's saying because like you guys are throwing in your networks, like those /24 networks, which is perfectly valid because they're on separate stuff, or like the that's one of them's 2.10, the other one's what 255.0 whatever the hell it is, and then so that's valid. But I don't know if he's wanting it to be a host to host, or if he's actually saying okay, block the networks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
I think I'm gonna do the host to host. You guys are so far along, you might as well keep doing that, but I'll help you if I can. But yeah, I think right there it would just be I would do it specifically for each of those cells. Like just do a allow for the internet to DMZ, and then allow from the DMZ to internet, and then just block DMZ to DMZ. I would just do 3 separate ones right there. So each one of these seems like it's going to have 3 separate ones. If you're doing them summarized, which I think you are doing, that's valid. Like that's the way you would do that in the real world. But I just don't know.
Hey, Kyle, when you say that you're gonna use the IP address for the internet as well, rather than using Quad 0?
Mhm.
What are you using?
So the internet scanner IP address is 172.16.255.20. Now there is
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking when we first started this.
there is the internet. No, he's not. I don't think he's saying from the actual internet. I think he's saying from the internet device or from the internet network that we have, because we do have one that's it's 172.16.255.0/24 network. I mean, yeah, doing the quad zeros is fine. I mean, that's perfectly acceptable, because that would block it from everything from the internet. I just don't know if that's. I don't think it's going to be wrong. I just don't know if that's what he wants. You know what I'm saying? I surely I don't see where him as a network guy would actually say, "Oh no, this is wrong." So
Kyle, help me understand, Kyle.
okay, what you got?
I'm just kidding.
No, I mean ask away. I'll do whatever I'll do whatever I can as far as networking side goes. You guys are help me build this server, so or get these things going. So
Lost internet, Josh?
No, I was just I did. Were you still watching it?
No. No, I wasn't. I mean, I was watching
Okay,
it.
yeah, I was just.
I was watching it, but I wasn't watching it.
All right, let's see here.
oh, and then so here's the other example of using the networks and quad zeros the way you guys are doing. If you have to block something, oh no, these are all internet to DMZs. Never mind, I'm wrong. I was gonna say, but if you had to block something from the other scanner thing that we had, the DMZ scanner, that doesn't make any sense because that's just never mind. It's late.
Okay.
Ignore what I just
Damn
said.
it, Kyle.
Ignore everything I was just saying.
That's it. Give me a heart attack at everything we've been doing so far.
Oh no, everything you're doing is completely wrong, and you should you're gonna have to own up to it and fix it. Just saying.
Yeah, sounds like a problem for next week.
Yep. Sounds like well, your instructions weren't very clear, so maybe you should give us some more example. Oh god dang it. That sucks. I started typing stuff into my no. Let's see if it'll let me. I started typing stuff into my firewall script. Yep. And then I hit Control Z for like a dumbass, and when I did, it just deleted everything that I just did. So whatever. Try again. I would so much rather be playing video games right now.
What do you play?
I'm not a big gamer, but I've recently got into games that I should have been playing all along. Now that I have a decent laptop or a decent gaming computer, and so like what I've been playing lately is Just Cause 4. Did I download 4 or was it 3? No, Just Cause 3. Because I had Just Cause 2 on the Xbox back in the day, and I loved it. And then I was just one day I was just like saw it on Steam for cheap, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy that. And then of course, the normal Madden and all that stuff that I think everybody plays. But then I have like one of my favorite games of all time that I would still play now, or still do play now sometimes whenever I get bored, is Witcher 3. And then I am a huge fan of the Civilization games, so I play those all the time. Just random stuff.
Nice, nice. I recently got back into Stardew Valley.
What is it?
Stardew Valley.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
I don't blame you for not knowing it. It's literally a farming game.
Ah, man,
And I
I
don't mean like
see.
farming for like cool weapons. I mean farming like a fucking farmer.
No, I I feel you there, man. I at one point when it was really cheap, and so I downloaded I think this was a couple years ago. It
Farming
was like Farming
simulator.
Simulator, like 2013, and it was a long time ago or a couple years ago. I downloaded it. It's really cheap. I started playing that, and I was like, man, this is actually pretty cool. And then so I played that for a while, and then a buddy of mine that I worked with, he was like, hey man, I want to do let's play Farming Simulator, but you need to go download 2017. And I was like, all right. So I went and downloaded that. I think I played a few minutes of that. But yeah, I love those sim games like that. Like back when I was a kid, and
Mhm.
you remember Ice Road Truckers was out on History Channel. Man, I was all over them
Yeah.
Ice Road Trucker games. Like all those sim driving games like that. Loved it.
I've never tried those. I don't think I have the patience.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Sometimes you're running through and it's uh like especially like sim NASCAR games and stuff, and you're thinking like, oh man, this should be easy. No, you're hitting walls and crashing cars, and it just gets annoying.
Hey Kyle, you had mentioned that the internet scanner had an IP address.
Yeah.
Well, how
It
did you find that?
is. It's in the so you can look in the Docker or the Docker Compose file, and it's in there. So if you nano into that, you can see it. Yeah, the .yml file. All the networks are in there. Both networks, both the DMZ net and the internet, the actual networks are in there, and then all the IPs for each of those devices.
Oh man, you're right.